This is another beautiful day. Wow, today is day 14, and today we're going to be looking at discipline. 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 Are you disciplined? All right, let's do this. Becoming very successful, like we've been dealing and talking, is very important that you are very disciplined in whatever you do. Discipline is a great quality. It's a great quality of a leader. It's a great quality of anyone that's going to be successful in life. For you to be very successful, trust me, it requires discipline. Okay? And discipline happens to be your ability to give yourself a command and do it. Okay? My ability of giving myself a command and do what I've commanded myself to do. That's discipline. Okay? It could sound like a militant word. Okay? But it's very important that you are disciplined in whatever you do. If you are not, you can imagine how loose you will be. That means you will be someone that will say something today, and by the next day you're saying something else. There's no consistency in an undisciplined life. No consistency. But for someone who's disciplined, he's very consistent. He says it, he does it. He planned for it, he does it. He does not deceive himself. He stays focused. You have to be that very disciplined in anything and everything you do. You must be very focused. You must be very determined. You have a goal before you. Disciplined people are goal getters. They set a goal, they go for it. No matter what it takes, they've commanded themselves to get it done, and it's going to be done. Such quality you need in your life to be able to become a great achiever. Okay? In our past classes, we've mentioned quite a number of things. Okay? And one of such is, what do you really want in life? What do you really, really want to achieve? Okay? It's very important that you go for it. Listen to me, procrastinating is not good for you. A disciplined man, a disciplined woman does not procrastinate. He doesn't move the things he's supposed to do today till tomorrow. He does the thing he ought to do today, he does it today. That's being disciplined. Okay? You have decided this is what I want to achieve. You probably have before you that at the end of this year, I have a goal to achieve $100 million. That's what I want to achieve this year. If you are disciplined and you're ready to do the process, there's a way to go about it. We've discussed some of this. You need to have a vision. You need to write it down. It's very important you write it down. Okay? Make it so clear, so simple, that if someone else reads it, they can run with it. Make it that simple. Okay? Now, there's something about vision. If you have it written, you have the picture of it, you paste it on your mirror, you have it on your computer, on your phone, you have it on your fridge, you have it everywhere. your goal, what you want to achieve, your vision, your dream. It's there. You can see it. There's something about seeing. There's something about seeing. If you are able to capture the image of what you want to achieve, and you hold it in your mind, and you consistently hold it in your mind, it's a matter of time. You'll begin to attract it because you have it you've held on to it so strong in your mind. I've told you something. We're still going to talk about laws of attraction. We're still going to talk about different kinds of law. The law of autosuggestion. We're going to talk about different laws, okay? Now, but in this class, we're looking at being disciplined. You have to be very disciplined to be an achiever, to achieve whatever you want to achieve, whatever your goal is, whatever your dream is. Otherwise, it will be a mere fantasy, okay? And you just don't want to dream. You just don't want to have a vision. You just don't want to have a goal that will not come to pass, that will not come to fruition. You see, so you want to follow through. Your ability to follow through, it takes discipline because it's a process and you have to do the process. Okay? There is something you notice in your life, you don't want it, it's not helping you, you're going to get rid of it. And it takes discipline. And let me say something to you here that's very, very important, because you see, many times some wonder, if I have these maybe bad habits, or if I have this kind of paradigm that is not really making me make the kind of progress I should make, what am I supposed to do? You have to change what is in your paradigm. And let me say something to you. In changing what your paradigm is like, you need to replace it with new knowledge. So that's why you need the right information to come into your mind. You remember we spoke already about the conscious mind. We spoke about the subconscious mind. We said our conscious mind is the educative mind. We said our subconscious mind is our emotional part of our mind, where it does not have the power to reject. It only receives everything that it's given. Okay, so all these are there. Okay, and it takes discipline for you to get from your educative mind, okay, your logical mind, okay, your critical mind. It takes discipline for you to move what you really want from that realm of your mind into your subconscious realm of mind, where you allow your emotional to start playing over what you want. So in other words, you are replacing the old with the new. The old paradigm you are replacing with the new paradigm, the new information. Is that okay? It takes discipline. It takes discipline, because for it to happen, it has to be done repeatedly. And you remember that repetition is a law of deep and lasting impression. So you want to replace the old with the new. It takes consistency. It takes you to be so disciplined. Every morning you wake up, there are some certain things you need to do. Okay, remember I told you we're still going to talk about affirmation. We're still going to talk about meditation. We see all these are going to play a big role in you becoming very successful in life. It takes discipline. It takes discipline. It takes discipline. Your ability to give yourself a command that I'm going to do this, and you going ahead to get it done. So how is this done? In your paradigm is like a model that your life is run by. It's a model that has been there. You're running your life based on this model. It's, and it's a old model because now you want to change it, with a new one. So what do? You start replacing the old model with a new model. How do you replace it? By repetition, by impressing upon your subconscious mind the new information, the new models. Okay? As long as you're able to get these new models into your subconscious mind, remember that subconscious mind of yours, that's where, the force, is being activated. That force that pulls onto you whatever you have residing, dominating in that your subconscious mind. So it's very important that you understand this subject and be very disciplined enough to ensure that you get this running, get it activated in your life, and make sure that you're so disciplined, so diligent. Remember yesterday we treated on diligence. Diligence, it has a lot to do with consistency, with that ability of yours, to put efforts, to be consistent. Okay, you decide, okay, no, I'm going to study this, and I'll study it every day, every morning. I will study. Okay, this I'm going to do every day, every morning. I'm going to look at the vision. I'm going to read it to myself. I'm going to say it in this particular way. Listen to me. There is a certain way, a particular way you get things done. All right. And like I've said to you in the previous classes, wealthy people does things in a certain way. Millionaires, billionaires does things in a certain way. That certain way, I'm teaching you. You need to understand that there are certain ways that things ought to be done. Otherwise, I believe you don't want to experience anything short of victory, prosperity, success, and liftment in your life. Success is sure yours, trust me, but discipline is a requirement. It's a quality that you should have. Be disciplined enough to give yourself a command, I will do this. Excuses is no good. Remember, we treated it already. You don't want to make excuses. It will only make you fail, and you don't want to fail in life. You're a success. And I can assure you of one thing. You're on your way to becoming whatever you want to become in life. If it's a billionaire, you're on your way. I'll see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our day 15. I'll see you in that class. It's going to be something you don't want to miss. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.